guys, well, this is episode 121 of Talk Wrestling here on NoDQ.com, of course the YouTube page here at NoDQCAW, and of course MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere else. Thank you all for watching last week's post-Fatal 4-Way show. I know I kind of deviated from the norm. I promised you 2 mailbag questions, but we had a pay-per-view. Had to go over that. Sorry about that. So, hopefully we'll get back to normal now. Let's get back to that moderator board and check out your most popular questions. This is from 503 Goonie. What would happen if TNA got rid of Hogan, Bischoff, Flair, and Russo, and why would it be better? Yeah, it probably would be better if they got rid of those 4 guys, wouldn't it? Flair is just, he's just caught up in the machine of TNA. Let's be honest. He's just doing what he's written. And Flair has no business wrestling. Manager, yes. Wrestler, no. Same with Hulk. Hogan, I think, has realized his limits. He said the back surgery, I think he's going to be hopefully not wrestling anymore. I love Hulk, but come on. Bischoff, I don't think, is much of a deterrent to good quality programming. Bischoff wrote some great stuff when he was with WCW. I don't think he's a big deterrent. Russo, on the other hand, I do think is a big problem. He always has been. Since he left the WWF in 1999, he's been a huge albatross on whatever company he's worked for. And I think, as much as he gave us a great interview back in 2003, nice guy, tremendous guy, but horrible writer. Doesn't know what he's doing. And I think if he was removed from TNA more than anybody else, the product would improve tremendously. Just my opinion. This is from Antonio Lovable. Yeah. I'll make this quick and simple. Do you think Christian has proven himself to WWE to get a world title shot or not? I said that when he came back. Yeah, he was ECW champion for a good long while, but I think he definitely deserves to be the top guy on maybe SmackDown. Or Raw, to be honest with you. Christian is a proven commodity. Christian is a proven superstar. He's been great the entire time he's been around. I don't think he's had a down period, I don't think, personally. Christian is definitely world title material. He's proven that. He was the NWA champion twice in TNA. He carried the ECW championship for, as I said, a good long while. So I don't see a reason why he should not be the guy. This is from Rizal Big Boy on YouTube. Hey Jeff, love the show. I'm just wondering, do you think Paul Heyman should be in the Hall of Fame? Yes. I believe that with every fiber of my being. Paul Heyman is a creative genius. He's the mad scientist of wrestling. He's tremendous. He created something out of virtually nothing. He took an NWA territory that was on its dying legs and was put in charge of the booking and made it part of the Big 3. It was a Big 2 for many, many years, and Heyman made a Big 3 as a result of his booking of ECW. So I think he deserves all the credit in the world. I think he should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. He should be in every Hall of Fame that there is in wrestling, not just WWE, but the ones that matter. And he is just awesome. Definitely Hall of Fame material. This one is from Are We the Heroes? If you could pick anyone in the road to WrestleMania on the next SmackDown vs. Raw, who would you pick? Mine are Jack Swagger, Sheamus, Evan Bourne, John Morrison, Big Show, and an NXT mode for the created superstar CJ. Okay. Keep in mind, I haven't played SmackDown vs. Raw since the 07 release because when they released SmackDown vs. Raw 08 with Undertaker on the cover, they had changed the way the controls work. And I couldn't change them back like I could in 07. So I'm kind of a day with the new ones, so I apologize. The guys you mentioned, Are We the Heroes, are all good. Kofi Kingston is obviously a good one. Evan Bourne, you said that. Christian. Put Christian in that loop. Talked about Christian earlier. Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes. Bryan Danielson. Daniel Bryan, whatever you want to call him. Wade Barrett. Any of the creative superstars you guys can create on your game. That's pretty much it for now. This one is from Codeman494. Hey Jeff, love the show. Been watching since November and been getting my friends watching too. Good job. More subscribers. My question is, in your opinion, what was the most painful botch in the WWE? Okay, well, I don't know about WWE, but the most painful botch I ever saw was at Sin 2001, January 2001. Aaron knows what I'm talking about, don't you? Oh yeah. Sid Vicious on the second or middle rope comes off for a drop kick or whatever he was doing and lands, and his foot goes this way and his leg goes this way. Okay? That's sick. That's disturbing. And since it's part of the WWE archives now, I'll count it as WWE. It's part of their video library now. They won't ever show that if they got any kind of heart. This one is from WWF HD. Let's say you own the WWF in its glory days, with both Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the roster, both in their prime. My question is, if you were to build up a main event match at WrestleMania, how would you book the storyline? Well, I would book that as a passing the torch type situation where Hulk is the old guard, Stone Cold's the new guard, and I would have Austin win the Rumble and have a April WrestleMania that we have 3 months to build it up. And just have, you know, a lot of banter back and forth between the two of them. Both of those guys are tremendous mic guys, talkers, if you will. Both of those guys are tremendous crowd motivators, I guess you can call them. Both tremendous charisma. Both guys can work the crowd and the viewers at home like nobody else can. Nobody. Not even The Rock. Sorry. And I think they have a tremendous opportunity. We have a tremendous opportunity to build a storyline like that with just a lot of banter. Don't let them touch each other. Don't let them fight. Don't let them get into a fight or physical contact. Just let them keep talk. And that way, when they finally have the match at WrestleMania, it's worth that much more. This one is from WWE Kamehameha. I hope I got that right. 13. Who is your favorite indie wrestler, and do you think he can make it in the big time? Mine is Chris Hero, and I think he'd be great in WWE or TNA if they used him right. Hero is definitely on my list of favorite indie wrestlers. He is tremendous. Honestly, my favorite indie wrestler right now is a guy by the name of Joey Ryan. And if you haven't heard of Joey Ryan, shame on you. Joey has been a star out here in SoCal for the better part of 6 years. He's worked in Ring of Honor. He's worked in the NWA. He's worked at PWG. He's worked all over Southern California and all over the world now. Thanks to the NWA Association. He's been NWA World Tag Team Champion with Carl Anderson. He gets a shot at the NWA Championship. I believe he already got it. I think he got it already. And I don't know the outcome because I haven't been following much. I apologize for that. But he's a big part of Mach 1, which I follow out here in the NWA territory in Orange County. He's the head trainer of their school, and he's just awesome. Joey's my favorite. He's been in WWE and I don't know if TNA, I don't think so, but he did work for WWE as a jobber and got a few shots in on Morrison, got a couple shots in on Big Show. I don't think they would use him right, though. I think they would, relegate him to a jobber role and leave it at that. And I don't think they would, push him the way he should be pushed. This is from Ewell. We got a question for him last week, or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. Do you think William Regal will get another push to the main event? He had a big push when he won the King of the Ring, and because of the wellness policy, he hasn't been back to the main event. Yeah, Regal. I mention him a few times every once in a while. I get to him. Regal, I think, has all the talent in the world. I think William Regal is one of the best they have, and I think that he deserves a main event push, or at least, Continental U.S. title push. It'd be great to have him be the U.S. champion and rename it the British Championship just to screw with the fans. That'd be the best thing ever, a la Lance Storm with the Canadian Championship. I think that'd be a tremendous idea for them. Regal is great, and I think he deserves a top spot. But they won't give it to him. I don't understand why. Alright, you guys, thank you all for watching again. Episode 121 of Talk Wrestling is now in the books. Continue to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. We're getting close to 14,000. We're hoping for that by August, which is SummerSlam. So keep it up, and tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody to watch Talk Wrestling. Don't forget about the MySpace, Facebook, and Twitter. You'll see the plugs at the end of the show. Don't forget about keeping up with WILD, W-I-L-D, World Independent Ladies Division. We'll give more information on that as I get more. And we'll see you next time on Talk Wrestling.